Alright, what's going on everyone, and welcome back to the Elder Scrolls Online. This is always a game that I could just play casually. Now that we have finished Uncharted, the Fallout 4 DLC, we're just kind of waiting for the new expansion to come out, and The Witcher 3's Blood and Wine DLC that's coming out on the 31st, so pretty much the start of June. So until then, we have quite a bit of time to just play whatever, and yeah. So, in preparation for the upcoming DLC, I guess we're just going to take a look at what we have and, I don't know, just prepare for it. So, I don't know what we're going to do today, to be honest. I'm probably just going to go on this character to do the dailies. Then we'll switch over to our Nightblade, I guess. So, we'll play that for a little bit. Really don't know what to do, but yeah, if you are new to the channel, welcome. I hope you stick around, and I do a lot of variety gaming, so that means I play a lot of the new games and whatnot. A dragon frog. The heck is that? Is that like costume? Oh, okay. Yeah, so where we left off, we are here. Whoa, that was a fast load. Oh, we're in Cyrodiil, no wonder. Alright, so let's get out of here. We can do some PvP another time, but not today. I don't even know what I'm getting. Oh, a lot of this is garbage. Alright, so is there a horse merchant around here? Yes, there is. Pro tip, if you're just playing this on PC, if you're just playing PvP, turn off the grass, just because it improves frame rate slightly, and yeah, it's pretty good. Alright, so now that we got that done, I think we just have to head off to Hrothgar to get the daily provisioning, get some gold, and we should be good to go. And I'll switch over. I don't know if you guys enjoy seeing this at all. It's more just like, I do what I want. I did forget to get some sky shards over here. I'm pretty sure I'm done with most of this stuff, like almost 100%. If I were to guess, I would say at least 90% of everything is done on this character. So let me see once we get out of this loading screen. I recently just updated this game, so it's just like every time I log in for the first time after an update, the loads take significantly longer. I don't know why, but maybe that's just me.
Your reputation spreads far and wide.
The reason why we're in Hrothgar is if you're maxed out or above veteran 15, this is the place you go. But I assume in about like 2 weeks everything's going to change. I'm not sure how big the Brotherhood patch is going to be, but a lot of stuff is changing. If you haven't read the patch notes already, it's essentially new expansion, new area. They're getting rid of the veteran ranks, which is probably one of the biggest things, and skill line is going to be altered a bit. An ambrosia recipe. I wish those are actually still worth something. What happened to the... Alright, let's get rid of all of this. It's more just like junk I collected. Got another provisioner. Alright, for the most part, we are good to go. We'll switch over characters now. So if there's anything you guys want to see, like main characters or anything, builds, feel free to let me know. These are what I have so far, but I've played pretty much everything regardless in PTS. Ooh, I forgot I took off the helmet and stuff. Alright, so we're back on our Nightblade. Last time, I do believe we got our Steel Tornado, and I was excited. So what we're going to do now, I have no idea, but we're doing it. Why are we here again? Now, let me get familiar with my controls again. 1, 2, okay. Yeah, it's been like at least 2 weeks since I've played. So you're gonna have to bear with me as I get used to everything again. The good thing about this area is, or like this character, is if I ever wanted to stay stamina, I could just transfer items over. Oh, where am I going? What? Alright, I guess I know where I'm going now. I need to work on my DPS for the Steel Tornadoes, because when I see people using it in PvP, it's broken, and it's really good. This guy is terrible. I can tell already. I don't even know what level I am. 14 or something? Yeah, like about to hit 15.
Own no weakness or fault. I greet you as one of the performing brothers, Randoro. If you wish to brave the mirthless order, that is your choice. Here's the second part of the performance. In response, the Morog of Koal Canton released their Kwama. Bled all across the Anmor and poured their shame upon the ground.
Bow increased to 2, hype. I actually have no idea if my 5 ability is that good, that AoE. Not AoE, but it's just kind of this thingy. I also have to test my ulti. I kind of just picked it at random. For level 18, this guy takes quite a while to kill stuff. You should be like two-shotting things for Like, if I were to use a single target, you should be 2-3-shotting things. Oh, he dead. Are you okay?
Justice does not know sleep, and the honor of your house is yours alone. I greet you as the youngest of the brothers Randoro. The Mirthless Order will track you, no doubt, but that is your choice. The third part of the performance goes like this. Only when the Mera was burned in a Sujama Molag. The mare was put to the Dagon. The Mora was safe to travel again. There, it is concluded.
Okay then.
Who are you? What do you want with me? Thank the three. Look, I know just how to get out of here. I used to play in these tombs as a child. Follow me quickly back to the city. We must speak to Father.
I remember the first time I did this, I jumped off. You're not supposed to do that.
There you are, Vestas.
It's snowing.
Come to the Harborage. We must speak.
Out safely, I see. Thanks again for your timely aid. Together, we've begun the liberation of Kraganmore. Let's get to my father. We'll run these Indoril out of town.
I think now that we're 15, I could use multi-weapons. Oof, these are pretty bad. Might as well just equip something then. The fuck? Where am I going?
Greetings.
Hello?
Hail. My son is free, and my hands are unbound. Now, the Vanguard will learn the price of threatening House Drez. Accept the thanks and esteem of House Drez. Now that my son is
Upgrade.
safe, I entrust the second key to Tormented Spire to you. Use it. Stop Tonville Indoril. I will always be in your debt for freeing my son. Yes. The Vanguard made the error of taking advantage of my noble house. I want that error corrected. Grandmaster Indoril appointed his senior aide to command the Vanguard. I believe the man's name is Captain Dunvero. Kill him. That is the price of affronting the Drez.
Gotta make sure to upgrade the new helmet. Let's see, is there actually any upgrade for medium?
You have the gratitude of Sendrez, my new friend. I'd raise a goblet of wine with you, if there was time, but there isn't. Father's given you the key then. Excellent. I'll make a mark on your map. You should find a cave there that leads to the path up the slope. There should be 2 ward stones at the entrance, each attuned to a constellation. The Atronak and the Tower, if I recall. The key should allow you to disrupt those stones, and any others you encounter on your journey. 3 guide your steps.
We do have a main story mission, so let's go do that one. The reasoning is because you get a pretty good item for completing it. It also, I don't know how long it'll take, so... Fast travel to the Harborage. To be honest, most of the time I forget I could even do that. Did they change that picture? I swear it looks different. I don't think so. I think now I'm going to start stacking stuff in medium.
God, you are safe. Good fortune did not abandon us entirely. Despite many days of meditating and scrying, Sai Sahan's whereabouts still elude me. The projection that you witnessed in the Foundry of Woe showed him to be in great peril. If we are to find him, I will need your help, Vestige. Though Sai remains hidden from my sight, Lyris brings news that an agent of the enemy lurks in Davon's watch. Fear is on the lips of the people. Darkness walks among them. Even a blind man can sense it. It is the hand of Menemarko. If it is truly an agent of Menemarko's worm cult, it may provide us with a clue that will hasten our search. Seek this agent, but tread carefully. The worm cult is a cult of necromancy, and the undead are fearsome opponents. Venture to Davon's watch. Speak to Fedwira Lauren at the market, or Okia the beggar. Lyris first heard murmurs of trouble lurking in the shadows from them. Locate this agent of evil. Return with any personal effects they carry with them.
Alrighty, so let me just check something real quick. Main story, Chasing Shadow, Davon's Watch. Where is said individual? You look funny. You know, whoever is the map designer at ZeniMax, why don't you put the shrines in like a common location? You know, you did Deshawn, right? You did Stonefall. Wait, not Stonefalls. Stormhaven by putting the shrine in the middle of the town in critical places where things are just nearby. Not like this where you have to walk into the town. That's dumb.
Hello
You could have put a shrine like right here. Take that fountain out. Put it right there. Or, you know, just put it somewhere else. In a corner or something right there.
Since the war began, the market has never been busier. Let me think. Ah, yes. Imperial fellow. Tall, brusque, rather boorish. He pushed me while I was haggling at the market. Scurried off toward the east end of town when I tried to have words with him. Typical. He was heading towards the stables. Truth be told, I put him out of my mind until just this minute. I don't even know if I'd recognize him if I saw him again.
Alright, so this is the point where we're going to start needing persuasion and intimidation. But that's okay. Let's talk to the other dude. How much money do I have on this character? 12 grand. Not bad.
Hail.
The fuck? Where are you? Hello? Hello? I will get this. I saw that. I had the option before. Nope. I'm muted too late. Apologize.
I wasn't going to ask you for coin. I'm no beggar. I prefer to sleep out here where it's warm. Come to think of it, there was some out-of-towner mucking about in the abandoned stable last night. I didn't pry. None of my business. Also, he was armed. I'm no fool. Nothing else to tell, I'm afraid. It all happened rather quickly.
I think I actually remember this one, but just for the sake of doing the quest,
would have been overrun if
I'll do it. My stamina regen is pretty solid. I'm gonna save my ulti for the boss, but I never actually tested it since I morphed it. That's medium armor. It's kind of good, but it doesn't give stamina. I'll just use it though. Eesh. What is this? Convert everything to Imperial that we can. $11 gold. What a champion. Whoop.
How dare you trespass here!
You don't really want to stand in that. $11 boss fight. What a champion.
What is the meaning of this interruption? This is Abner Tharn. The Master and I are very busy. This had better be important. Wait a moment. I don't know your face. Identify yourself immediately. Yes, your report, you insipid twit. What, did you contact me by accident? How dare you speak to me in such a... Wait. You're not one of ours, are you? Color me intrigued. You speak to Abner Tharn, Overlord of Nibene and Chancellor of the Elder Council. Well, correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't you contact me? Fascinating. Are you merely a blundering local, I wonder, or something more? Are you indeed? I didn't think that Redguard has-been had a single friend left. Not in this world, at any rate. Let me give you some free advice. Forget about Sai Sahan. Even if I told you where he was, attempting a rescue would be suicidal. Of course I do. But do you really think I'd tell you and risk incurring Menemarco's wrath? I think not. Ah, the owner of this place returns. And he doesn't look pleased. Farewell.
You! Get away from that!
Wrecked. Alright, let's get out of here. So we got like absolutely zero information because we didn't have Persuade and Intimidation. That sucks. I would usually say that's an important thing to get, but so early on, of course it would do that. right as I step on it. Huh. You know what would be great in this game? Unlimited free travels. What do we get now? Everyone looks the same. My god, these are like the longest loading screen times. But it's actually not that bad compared to Assassin's Creed Unity. Oh my god. And Bloodborne.
You've returned. What have you found?
Abnathan shows his face again. I get the sense that he might have a larger part to play in the coming events, but for good or ill, I cannot say. Leave the orb with me. I shall be able to use it to locate Sai Sahan.
Hold a moment. I heard you and the Prophet talking about Abner Tharn. Didn't the Prophet tell you the story of the 5 companions? I don't know where to start. There's so much to tell. We were chosen by Emperor Varen to join him on a quest to recover a lost artifact called the Amulet of Kings. The 5 included Varen, myself, a Red Guard named Sai Sahan, Abner Tharn, and the traitor Manimarco. I know it's a lot to take in. We'll talk more later. In the meantime, I'll keep an eye on the Prophet. Hopefully that orb will help him find out where Sai Sahan is being held. Once we know that, we can plan our next move.
Weapon damage is always good. Now that we have a skill point, definitely going to put it into... let's see, actually. I think you use Persuasion more than Intimidation overall.